this is how we start. Apparently, I knew it was kind of interesting how the cat ball on the top of the question mark, when I set it off, I put this one, okay, hold up. I put this first, then this, so therefore this should have turned off before this one, but I noticed it was still going. I'm like, huh, and then here we are. Is this who I think it is? I was asking if somebody was real. Are you confirming that you're real? By lining it up? The one that I have up here on this device, is this the one? Are you real? I know it's coming off very strange on the startup because I was like, wait, hold up. Anyways, you saw it. It went on. Okay, so this is your detective Lazaria asking the real question. Is he real? When I say he, I mean Jesus. Is he real? Can he confirm? And I don't know, did he just already confirm by activating that cat ball? Because I already had a session with him, part 1. And I said, let me try to do a off-camera session. And that's when the cat ball lit up. I'm like, hold up. So, interesting. Okay, well, can you let us know if you want to tell us if you're real by lighting up any of these cat balls again? You just did it a moment ago on top of the question mark block. Okay, is heaven real? Interesting how I got a cat ball activity and now it's nothing. Anyways, so basically, I showed a portrait in my part 1, and I asked if they can, use a spirit talker and talk to me and ask, or, let me know. But I couldn't really get a definite answer. And of course, I was trying not to say the word Jesus or heaven. But I gave up and I said, in part 2, I don't care. I'm going to say it. Because that way, maybe it'll help bring out those spirits or that particular person, which I think it may have. So, shall I try again on the spirit talker? Give you a second chance to communicate, tell your story, describe heaven, describe yourself. Okay. Like, I don't think it was, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a spirit lighting it up. Because like I said, I turned that one on, like I clicked it on, and I put it there. Then I clicked this one on. And then I was like, okay, that should be off. And then this one went off. I'm like, wait, that should have gone off. Then it went off, and then went back on. Then went off, then went back on. Interesting. I wonder who was here with me and that may have interacted with that specific one. I guess we'll find out, maybe. It's typical. As usual, they like to have it where I'm not really filming, huh? Is that what it is? Camera shy? Always camera shy. Or maybe the question is, oh, oh,
Francis.
is this the monk? Francis the monk? Oh, this is Francis the monk. Hey, Francis. Different cat ball this time. Do you remember the same cat ball that you used? I wonder if they will light up that same cat ball. Where's my finger? Where's my finger? Okay. Yeah. So hello to Francis. I don't know, does Francis look like the portrait that I have up here? Maybe. I mean, I know it's not him, but still, I wonder if he looks similar. That's interesting. But yeah, apparently there was a monk named Francis that definitely interacted with a cat ball a lot, and yeah. So for it to say Francis and the EMF go,
I died suddenly.
oh, I'm sorry. Is this the monk? Hmm. Or is this, hold on. Let me look it up.
Feel.
They're saying apparently Jesus' death was relatively sudden. So maybe this is Jesus coming through and saying, I.
Whenever.
Do I feel you whenever? Francis again.
Francis.
Francis is like, no. It's me. I'm the one who's trying to have the spotlight right now. So is it like the two trying to fight? At being in this session with me? So we got Francis. I died suddenly, feel whenever. Hey, Francis. That's a good question. Did you meet Jesus? I mean, you were a monk, so I'm assuming you may have been able to meet him when you went to heaven. Can you confirm anyway with the cat ball? Especially if it looks like the, I mean, boobie doop bop beep bay. I cannot speak right now. Especially if that portrait I had up is what that one looks like. Maybe you can help confirm. If that one isn't here, then you can confirm.
Died in battle.
Okay. Well, interesting enough, that's where your spiritual shadow was seen by Boogeyman, where it was the Battle of Hastings. I don't know if he died during it because you didn't tell me your story, and we don't know your story. So you're letting me know that there's a Francis that was a monk in the Battle of Hastings area that passed away suddenly due to a battle? Did you get struck by something sharp? Hmm. I'm wondering if those that did pass away in the battle, if they got the easy ticket to heaven, the direct line to heaven.
Beard.
Beard. Ah, beard. Hold up. Is he describing him? This one? I mean, he does have a beard. Yeah, that one does have a beard. I did ask them to describe him. And I'm not sure monks usually have beards. So again, are you describing this one right here, Jesus, with the beard? Of course, a capital would be great right now. Again, why did it go off earlier in that very beginning of this? I barely even got started with the spirit talker. Anyways, so you guys already seen the picture. I did show the eyes in part 1, and I'm trying not to show it too many times. But yeah. So, like I said, I'm curious if Francis can tell me if he looks just like it. By the way, it's been a while since we last spoke. Hi. Excuse me. Also, I changed it up for part 2. Turned off the lights, moved some things. Yeah.
Stay out the forest.
Okay. I forget if there were forest areas in the Battle of Hastings, but there probably could have been. I believe there was.
Better watch out.
Oh yeah, it was a surrounding woodland. So yeah, it was in the forest. Okay. Because again, there's a battle, and they're saying, watch out. It's almost like residual energy being said through versus being seen or heard with voices. So, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's the Francis that I had a conversation with a monk. That's that. I don't know if Beard was referring to that portrait, elegance, portrait or not.
Elegance.
But then it says better watch out. So I don't know. Whoa. Sorry for that orange tint. Elegance. Are you referring to the portrait again? How that person perceived the person? I mean, how the painter perceived Jesus, who seemed to appear elegant. I don't know, it just says elegance. Obviously not referring to me. Like I said, if you can tap the cat ball on this side for heaven is real, and then over here if Jesus is real.
The child wants help.
Oh. Okay. Hi, child. What child? I mean, who's this child? Unless there's two Francis, the monk Francis and the little child Francis, but I think Francis was just trying to say, no, keep the topic back on me. So if there's a little kid here, can you tell me your name? Oh, wait, that's right. There is a child that Mookie Man says that was at the Battle of Hastings, too. Interesting. Are you from Battle of Hastings area? Not from the battle, but from that area? Battle Abbey? Because he's seeing a little boy.
Miller.
Miller. Is that your last name? Maybe. I mean, if it's a small child, maybe they had issues using it, but maybe it's their last name. Like John Miller or something. Miller Lite. If you're wondering what that sound is, it's raining right now. So you can hear drip, 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 drip. Sure you don't want to light up the capel? Just to confirm it was indeed a spirit that lit it up. The one on top of the question mark. So I know it wasn't just coincidence. It went off twice. This is how it starts. Capel activity. Trying to ask the specific hard question. And then I get something else. It is what it is, right? And you guys haven't been able to reach the red lately on the EMF meter for a while? I don't know. Oh.
My name is Fred.
Well, let's just go with it. Hi, Fred. Is this the little boy? Fred Miller, maybe, is your name? It said the child wants help, Miller. And then it said Fred. So is this a little kid named Fred Miller? No? Maybe just a little kid named Fred? Maybe. They're like, there's too many things to mess around with. Yeah, maybe. Well, hello, Fred. How could I help you? Because we're, talking about, I guess, Jesus and if he's real and heaven. Shall I say prayer for you? Yes? I think that's a yes. Okay. Please hold. The child requests. So again, I'm going to point right now. You? Seen him? Fred? I will still say the prayer, but did you see him?
Star.
Aw. Star? Like heaven, like looking up at heaven, like you see in the dark sky and the stars. Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Oops. So hold on. I have to scroll up a little bit because it's been a while since I. Yep. So I'm gonna say in my head, okay, to little Fred, just so I don't, push it down people's throat. It's just for you, okay, for now, or maybe Francis if he wants it too. In case you're wondering what I'm reading, it's this one right here. Okay. It just keeps going. Oh, I know why it's going orange, because I don't have the lighting for the sunlight. Okay. All right, there you go. I said the prayer for, I'm a believing little kid, Fred, who lit up the capel to say, yes, please say the prayer. And I did, in my head. And usually you guys can read my head, or my mind, I mean. Did you get to hear it from me when I read it? Aww.
Look out for lights.
Aww. Not because I think he's referring to seeing heaven. Right? It just said look out for lights. Are you being helped by someone? Is there maybe Miller's like the person helping you? So Fred, are you being ushered into heaven now with the prayer that I just said? Possibly. Okay. Otherwise, there's going to be more capel activity. But no, I think it might be because I just said the prayer, yes, in my head, for him. And now it says, look out for lights. Cool. So at least I know I'm not going bonkers thinking, okay, what are the odds of that capel going off? Like my brain knew. I was like, that should have been off first. And then again, when I saw it go back on, I'm like, hold up, wait, and then it went off.
Evidence.
Evidence. I see. So is that evidence that spirits are real? Is that how you also are letting us know that spirits are real by lighting up the capel? Or is that the evidence that you see when you go through the light? I mean, see, I can't talk tonight. I'm sure they're cracking up. I mean, I'm sure the spirits are laughing with me. Okay, so what do detectives do? They seek evidence, right? So the evidence that I just did, I asked if the spirit of that child needed me to say a prayer. It lit up the capel. That's proof to me that said, pull up that darn prayer. Say it for him. I'm like, okay, hold on. And I did. I mean, again, we were chit-chatting for over 20 minutes, and I didn't go off until I just finally asked him.
Hello and welcome.
Aw, hello and welcome. Hi. Are you saying this to others that are here? Or is this someone new? Is this a newbie? Are you a new spirit coming in? Because you just saw that Fred got helped? Now you want to get help? I just said hello and welcome. Hello. Hola. ¿Cómo está?
Training.
Oh, draining. Well, it probably took you a while to interact with me with the cat ball. But if you need to gain any energy, just take it from the light sources that are on, such as those candles and the 2 lamps, okay? Whoever's here. But I think that you found the easy ball. Although technically that's the easy ball. For me. That's Grandma's ball. Grandma, you want to light up the ball? Say hi to the viewers. So she likes the turtle one. She's interacted with me off camera and lit up the cat ball for me. And she even had a conversation with me, and it's, oh man, what did it say? Oops, sorry. What did it say? I know it said protection. I'm glad you're here. Kiss. Man, there were some other things. Oh, why can't I remember? A woman's here? I don't know. I don't remember now. But I know it felt like we were talking. A little boy, see?
Little boy.
Remember how we said, the child wants help. My name is Fred. Little boy. So is this the little boy that Wookie Man may have spotted while he was cleaning the room? Is that your name, Fred? So if Woogie Man's watching this, he'll know finally what your name is and he can address to you personally. The one that threw the shoes. Or at least move the shoes. Or is this another boy? There was 2 boys. I forget which ones. Ah, crap. Hold on. There's some pictures he gave me. Hold on. Oh my god, it's been so while. So there's this picture. Does this remind you of something, little boy? Do you remember being in this room when our pal Woogie Man cleaned up? Or went in to clean up? And you may have done something to the shoes and may have done other things to know that you were there. Otherwise, I think there were other areas. I just can't remember. What is that little boy? Aw.
We lived close.
Okay. So maybe you're referring to where the Battle Abbey School is. You may have passed away from one of the homes that are nearby. And maybe you liked hanging out there because maybe you went to school there. And then maybe they're just seeing you as a younger version of yourself. Oh, well, thank you.
You are beautiful.
Oh, shucks. Is this a little boy saying this? Or is this Francis? Francis, are you still here? The monk, are you still here? We all know that you have a crush on me. At least when we were having a conversation, it felt like you enjoyed my company, and that's why you didn't want to let go of the cat ball. I mean, it's typical. We tend to have sessions where things get a little swapped.
Bernadette.
Well, I know that Bernadette came up, was it a couple sessions ago? So it could be repetitive, but if it is a Bernadette, he did see 2 women. So maybe it's one of the women that he has seen. Assuming this is all tied to Battle of Abbey, because the first thing it said was Francis. And then, of course, I'm like, the monk? And then EMF meter's going bonkers. I'm like, okay. And some other things spewed up, even though I was trying to have a conversation of asking if Jesus was real or if heaven's real. But then we got other things popping up, and then Francis again, and I'm okay. Francis is a monk, right? Okay. And then of course the child need help, and then I said the prayer, and blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, and the capo went off when I asked if he wanted to do the prayer. Yeah, lots happening in this one, and it's only been 30 minutes. But with the Francis monk one, when he held that, oh, okay.
Quiet. Boat.
Boat. Hmm. Did you pass away on a boat? Hmm.
Harmony.
Harmony. Oh. Can you hear my cat? He's making like harmonical snoring sounds. Hold on, I need a drink of water. I just almost swallowed my air. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I don't know. Maybe those people that were in the battle traveled through boat. Ooh. Or just random thing being spewed. Alrighty. Anyone else need help? If you're tied to the Battle of Abbey or Battle of Hastings or the monk, or maybe someone who would like to meet Jesus and needs help to cross over, you just let me know. I had a prayer available to read again in my head. I mean, obviously not by memory, but I have the photo. Mm-hmm.
Evelyn.
Well, we all know that Evelyn is someone who comes in with her name, so I feel like she's a guardian angel. Can you confirm your guardian angel for me? By lighting up the sing capo on the question mark? Or maybe one of the other 4? Is Evelyn a guardian angel? Or maybe just an angel. Let's just go with an angel, just basic. Are you an angel, Evelyn? Whether it's for me or for others. Like a spiritual spirit guide. Are you there to help the spirits? Or are you here just to keep an eye on me? Or you just want to say hi? She probably just wants to say hi. Hi. Just a recap of what has been said. Oh my gosh, there you go.
Religious.
Ah, Evelyn, are you religious? It is interesting as we were just, oh wow. Okay. I guess Evelyn's just confirming that she's, wait, if she's religious, I need to ask her about something. Can you Can you? Okay. Is that portrait that I showed earlier?
Negative.
No? So the portrait that I showed of Jesus is not what he looks like? But is he real? Can you at least confirm he's real? Or is she saying negative, I'm not the one lighting up the Capitol for religious? That was someone else. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. So, Francis is obviously religious. Francis, because he's the monk. Duh. Francis, you are the one that said religious on the Spirit Talker.
I enjoy the company.
Aw, well, so do I. Thank you for coming in tonight. Or early morning. So thank you. So again, since you're religious, now we know it's not negative on the portrait, but that portrait I showed earlier, here, I'll just go back to it again. This portrait right here, pointing at it, is this the man that you may have say portrays himself as Jesus? Maybe not known as Jesus, but portrays himself as Jesus. How's that? That's why it's more vague than direct. Like it could be, but he's more like, you know, the man of the man of heaven. I don't know. I know for a fact that Francis is definitely letting me know he's here, and the little kid let me know he was here.
Deserve.
You deserve to have airtime. Yeah, you deserve to be known and heard. And trust me, your video got out there and people saw it. Not a lot, but people have seen it. It was definitely, oh, I was going to turn into little shorts too. The one with you lighting up the Capitol and not turning it off. I just haven't had the chance to do that lately. Sorry. But I think it'll get me a few little extra hits. Maybe some new subs. We'll see. Because I think you like to be known, Francis, the monk. So, we all know that one works. I'm going to go ahead and light up my little cat ball here. So again, to new spiritual spirits that are coming in to light up a cat ball. If you're not Francis or the little boy or not knowing
I remember how I died.
Oh. Okay, Francis? So I don't know if Francis said he died in the battle. Or is that because Francis is tied to that area and then one of the soldiers came through? As well as the little boy. Woogie Man, this is kind of for you too. Interesting enough. This session. With your pals that you've seen. If the monk is truly... Okay. I don't know how to explain that. Yeah, they're like, hey, you. Yeah. I guess they're saying hi to... Are you saying hi to Woogie? Are you saying hi to Woogie? And that's me cracking my shoulders as I'm moving up and down with the ant. So Woogie, I think that's for you. Francis is saying hi. Or the little boy saying hi. Or both of them are saying hi. Stop cracking. Sorry. I didn't even get to tap my capel.
Hear my footsteps.
Little boy. And I think the monk. He heard your footsteps. Yes, he did. Woogie Man, or pal, has seen and hear your footsteps. I believe both of you. The little boy, I mean, he's heard the little boy, I believe the monk, and the lady. So the fact that it just said, hear my footsteps. See, I feel like they're like saying, hey, we're here again. Man,
He will touch you.
Oh. Oh, wait. Same thing with for Woogie. I think he did get touched. The little boy touched his leg. Or was his arm? I can't remember. But he did tug. You remember that? Does that mean you remember?
Gertrude.
Gertrude? Is it a little... Is Gertrude a girl? Are you a little girl? Maybe you ran into him and maybe pulled his leg, arm, hand, something? Okay. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to miss anything, but it just said, he will, no, he will touch you. Okay. So, again, the little boy might touch him. Or the monk. I don't know. Maybe the monk. Okay, here, let's do this. Light out the cat ball if the one that said he will touch you and the he is monk. Little boy?
Leg.
Leg! See? Told you. Okay, sorry. The little boy? Jesus? Another man spirit? Another little boy? There are two little boys, I believe. Another little boy. Yep, got it. Okay, because there is two stories related to two boys. The footsteps and the shoes, and then there's another one with footsteps and being touched. You want me to find that story that Woogie Man had, I believe, given me?
Take photo.
He has taken photos. Hold up. I don't remember which one it was, though. But he did take photo. Hold on. Please hold. It was a while ago when we saved a bunch of these photos. Okay. So, whoa, what is going on? Okay, I just went to this one. Okay. That was Monk. Monk was seen here in this blue, I believe, area. Okay. I don't know if I can. Now I can't reach. I can't touch it. Okay, it's just going to be like this. Okay. Oops. No? There was something, I forgot, something in the closet where he works. No? This one? The classroom? This window? I believe a little girl, or a lady was, not a little girl, damn it, lady was being seen here. Okay. Lady was being seen here too. Oh.
Sacred ground.
Yeah, where the Battle Abbey School is on, yeah. What about this picture? That picture? Oh, you can't see me anymore? No, you can still see me. Okay. Oh, well, thank you. This picture?
You are admired.
I'm just trying to see if the spirit will interact with the specific ones he was seen in regarding. This is where the little boy who messed around with shoes. He heard footsteps here and seen something there, I believe. Could be wrong. But definitely something happened here. And then something happened here. Can't remember. It's been a while. It's been a few weeks. Huh? The Hastings Castle? Pretty. No? Oops, sorry. Richard.
Richard.
Is this another little boy that's named Richard? We got Fred and Richard. And then we have, what are you seeing here? Seen here? Oh, wait, aren't I back at the beginning? No, that's right. This one? Or wait for it? That one. Okay, well, I showed all the photos. You kind of lit up the cat ball, but when I was showing the photos, it didn't go off. Okay. So I'm going to try to do something and pray to God I don't lose anything. Okay, it's been so long. Battle of Hastings was since January 25, so it's been a while since we did that session. So there was another voice spirit who touched my hand while I was hoovering, which is vacuuming. I could feel cold only up to the height of... Oh, sorry, Capel. Yeah. Is this you, little boy? There you go. After that, I saw him bang on the nose.
Malediction.
As an orb. I have a picture where I saw him also. See? Hold on. It just says right here, I have a picture where I saw him, and it said take photo. Even though it did say leg, but I think it's because I was talking. Equality?
Equality.
Trying to find the little boy. So this house is where I saw him. He appears to be an 8 to 12-year-old boy. For the first time looking out the window, top right, white. And the room is where he used his energy to chuck shoes across the bed. And the second I walked in and made his footsteps clear when there was no one in the house. Footsteps led into that room. Dun dun dun! That's his story. And of course the monk. And the fact that this capel is constantly going off and it's not me moving, it literally is them responding and confirming things. Correct? Thank you. Like, you don't have to tap the capel, you can actually just EMF it. Let's see. Oh yeah, so the poltergeist activity that happened was the houseboy spirit also saw a stone slide across a window ledge in the same classroom as the blonde spirit. And then another one was he was cleaning the downstairs bathroom when he heard footsteps. There were no children, living children, that were allowed in during the school time. He followed those footsteps to the room, and the photo opened to that door, and shoes went flying across the bed. Okay, that's the same little boy. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. I'm trying to see if anyone touched his leg. I thought I read that somewhere. Oh, okay.
Let us rest.
Okay, you guys can go ahead and rest. I'm just going to read up on his little things and see if anybody is tied to touching his leg. So I guess I'm definitely going to have to tag him for sure. Again. Monk, are you still here? Francis Monk, you still here? Are we confirming your name is indeed Francis? Oh, here it is. I knew I saw leg. So it says right here, there's a few more in schools also, including a full body apparition, shadow, spirits, and orbs. And the strangest one ever was a mist, but I could only see a leg and a boot, which had nail studs going around the boot. I went into the classroom. Oh.
Can you help?
Do I need to say that prayer again? Say a prayer again? I guess I can help you. You just let me know in what way and who am I trying to help. I got less than 10 minutes before I got to hit the hay, which is called the bed over here, with my beautiful kitty, Snuggle Wuggles, and getting to beautiful dreamland. So again, even though we were really trying to get in contact with finding out if Jesus was real or heaven was real, we're getting, unfortunately, tied to Woogie.
Where are you from?
So you're probably from the UK, your spirit. I'm from California. You traveled very far to get to here. I can see why you need a light rest, if you did need a rest. So hello. Again, this is Boogeyman's pal, Detective Lazaria. So it's nice to meet you.
Green eyes.
Yes. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. If I can just get... come on. The portrait. It said beard, right? It said beard earlier, like they're describing him, and green eyes. Can you confirm that you're trying to describe the portrait in some way? Yeah, you're like, no. But again, it's, oh yes, okay, a little delayed, but that's okay. Thank you. Okay, cool. See, green eyes, beard. He does have a beard. Very handsome. He was only supposedly 33 when he passed. This does appear to be somebody that looks around that age. So the little girl that painted this was only 8. I could barely draw stick figures, like kitty cats and stuff. To paint that, wow. Oh, likely?
Likely.
This is what he looks likely? Or he likely looks like this? Jesus may likely look like this. So maybe not 100% accurate, but darn close. I mean, again, she probably only had so many visions, and she can only see parts of him. And of course, what do you call it? She had an issue where she couldn't get his vision out after a while, and it took her a long time to repaint him again. Did you come towards me just now? Did you swoosh towards me? Are you here? I feel cold on my hand where my device is holding the iPad. It's colder than it should be. Are you telling me you're here? Spirit? Jesus? Okay, let's go with this. Is the spirit trying to tell me they're here by showing me the coldness?
Tom.
Tom. Oh. Hi, Tom. Is it a little boy again? Because, I mean, there could be many children over there at that Battle Abbey school that unfortunately get to fool around with things at that school and then tease Boogeyman as he's trying to do his job. Whether you're moving things, making footsteps, making whispers, as well as shadows and mists and appearing in windows. So is Tom another one? Another little one?
1200s.
Oh, wow. Monk? Is a monk from the 1200s?
My name
is Tom. Wait, this one's Tom? The portrait she drew? No. Okay, that's what I thought. See how the EMF meter went quiet? Okay. So is Tom a new spirit just saying...
Bob.
Bob. Okay, never mind. My name is Bob. Hi, Bob. Oh, the little boy. My name, Bob. Is another little boy named Bob? I get Fred and Bob. It's funny how you guys went from Frederick, like being a longer name, to Fred, and then Robert to Bob. So, wait. Please hold. Please hold one more time. I have to do something with the names. No. Okay, just make sure. Aw.
I'm very happy.
I was just going to say, very happy. Okay. I'm glad you're happy. So I was just making sure there were no names tied to Robert or like Frederick regarding to the Battle of Hastings people that were major, but no. No. Oh, hi again. I'm not moving. And just so you know, this right here, it's not touching it at all. So it's not me, it's them. So again, his family doesn't have a Frederick, a Bob, a Robert. So yeah. So it's nobody tied. So maybe it's a spirit that hangs out at the Battle of Hastings area. I don't know. So we got a lot of names. Francis, Fred, Tom, Bob, Richard, maybe Jesus. Somebody's definitely letting me know they're here. And I still have 3 more minutes, but we'll see if I go over because you're making the capel go off a lot. Yep. This is Francis. Francis did this before. I know it has to be him too. So it's a combination of Fred, the child confirming things, and Francis too. They really like the one on this doohickey blocky thing. The question mark.
It's very lonely here.
Oh? Sorry, I'm keeping an eye on my cat, who's underneath a bunch of blankets. Vivi, okay? Do I need to stop this? Okay, one last time. Is Jesus real? This would have been the perfect time to say it. Can you confirm by lighting up the capel if Jesus is real?
Walk back.
Walk back. Oh, sorry, I was in your way. Oh, dang it, I was in its way. Sorry. Or maybe the spirit was telling walk back. She's trying to. Okay, let's do it again. Is Jesus real? Let me walk back.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Well, poltergeist, I would believe if... Oh, there was poltergeist activity at the Battle of Abbey School for Wiggyman. Yes, there was. But I was just going to say, if you want to do poltergeist, knock the ball off. That's poltergeisty. What you're doing right now, tapping and letting it light up, that's more paranormal activity. So poltergeist is if you make something move. And yes, he did have several poltergeist activities that occurred there with the phone at work and, again, sliding some type of rock on a windowsill. So I don't know if it was to the spirit being told to walk back and light up the cat ball. They're like, wait, walk back, get back here. Because they probably thought I was leaving. And I'm like, not yet. Okay, one last time. Let's ask.
Knife.
Knife? I mean, is it like a sword? We were trying to say sword, but it came out as a knife? I don't know. That's a good question. Is there a sword in here? I forget. Anyways. Let's try one more last time. Is heaven real? I'm going to walk back. Maybe I'm just too close. Can any of the spirits confirm that up there, heaven is real?
I'm afraid for you.
Oh. Francis? Is heaven real? Damn. Of course. Either they don't have the energy to light it up again. I don't know. Definitely raining now. Yeah. Thank you. So that's a yes? Light up on the EMF meter to confirm. Heaven is real. That's what you were just confirming, right? He's like, I had to deal with that. Then I can do that. See? That's how I know the spirit is communicating with both. See? He was quiet on that one. Did this. Now he went back on that one. Okay. Not sure how long it takes him to energize to light up the cat ball. Is, even though I feel like you already answered me, is Jesus real? Can you light up that cat ball for the final show? Again, I don't know if it takes some time to get the energy to go and be like, yes, Jesus is real. Boopity boopity bop. Especially if he's
Darkness.
Especially if he's tied to that portrait looking one. It's a green eyes, beard, handsome, wears a white cloak, robe kind thing. Very kind, gentle, and guides people. So again, is Jesus real? That's where it's like chirp chirp. I think they already answered me multiple times. They're like, we've been tapping this. Yes. I think it takes them a little bit of time to gain the energy to do the ball. All right. Or I guess they can confirm with the spirit talker too. In any way, more description of them. So I just want to say before I get going, I know they don't like it when I leave. Thank you so much for communicating with me. It's been a long time since the interaction with the Capitals, especially on cue, on point. Especially when it's different spirits that are tied to Boogeyman. I'm sure he'll love that. He'll be like, woohoo! Because everything that lined up, my neck. Everything that lined up regarding to hold up. I mean, your neck, that Jesus neck? Are you saying you have a taller neck? Maybe your neckline is a little taller than the way it was painted? Hmm. Jesus real. Let's try. This portrait, similar to what could definitely be somebody who was seen as Jesus, real. Come on. No? Okay. So, I'm trying to figure out my neck. Is it like Francis the monk letting me know that he passed away with something to do to his neck? Did he?
Amazed.
Amazed. I am amazed too. Thank you. Yeah, the fact that you're communicating with a living person. Hello. A wacky person. But no, seriously, just the touch of Lazare, speaking to spirits, asking the hard questions, trying to let those who unfortunately passed away tragically in different ways, different kinds, to come through and speak and be known. And again, this came through. If you're wondering why am I having a topic on this, it's because I got interested by seeing a movie that was called Heaven is Real. And I was like, oh. And apparently it's based on a true story about a little boy. Dang it, why didn't I put that together? About a little boy who saw this one right here, as well as Heaven and other things. And, you know, it was a great movie. You gotta go see it. If you do, just go to my playlist, Spooky Movies, even though it's not spooky, but that's where I put it. And then in the movie, his father shows the portrait, which you've seen multiple times as I've shown it. He's like, yes, that's him. And the portrait was again painted by a little girl named, that was 8 years old. So that got me into thinking of doing a session on that. So is he real? Jesus? We know heaven is, but is, you're too quiet. Okay. Is the monk real? Quiet. Okay. The fact that it says Francis twice in the beginning, I feel like Francis has been hanging out, or the little boys were helping me answer questions. And I believe after I said the prayer,
Paul.
hi, Paul. Is Paul real? I'm just trying to test it out. Okay. Is Paul living? Is it Mr. Paul? Sorry, Mr. Paul. Is it Mr. No? Is Paul Mr. No? Could just be a repetitive name. Or it could be something I can't say because it's a personal thing. Is this a personal thing for me to know? When you put Paul up there? And you're making me... No, I don't know. I thought it was interesting how it said that. I was like, okay, well, I'm way past my time, 1:09. Thank you again so much. You can help me by ending this by signing off, by tapping the capital for me to confirm everything that we've been trying to discuss is real, as well as the spirits that have been here. You can light it up one last time before I hit the hay. And again, to those that have gotten through this long session, especially Boogeyman, hopefully. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you got some answers. If you're wondering, is heaven beautiful? We can at least light up an EMF meter. Heaven beautiful?
Assurance.
Assurance? Yes, you're assuring us that heaven is real and Jesus is real. Assurance, right? That's what you're assuring us by lighting up the capital. Spirits are real, heaven's real, and Jesus is real. Everything's real. If you make it, if you believe in it, it's real. And it also is.
Am I on video?
Oh, well, you are, but about to not be, because I got to end it. It's been past an hour and 10 minutes. So whoever is letting me know that, or asking me if they are on video, yes, and then soon to be no, because I got to go. But thank you for asking. So I'm going to sign out. You can sign out. This is your Detective Lazaria signing out. Maybe you took the batteries from these balls. What the hey? Never mind. Maybe not. Maybe I just had to move it. Maybe that's why they used that one, because it was easier. Hi, Grandma. The ball that you should use is hi. All right. Can you do your sign off too?
Grace.
Grace. Yes, Grace. Exactly. Heaven and grace. Also, it could be a name, but yes. Yeah, you're good? Yeah, I think they're good. Okay. Bye. I have a feeling it's going to continue to go off. And if it says Jesus, as I'm already turned off, I'll turn it back on for a brief moment, okay? But this is me having to sign out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.